Does it matter if we download it from Zoom or from the Google Play?
So you should just be able to hit join meeting now.
I know, but it's not. I haven't.
Oh, you haven't
I
downloaded it?
had it, but then I had probably had the same issue that Tamara had at some
Yeah, I
point.
see.
I needed space
You
and
needed space, okay. Okay. So just hit open.
I think it's going to, oh no. Okay. It's not.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have you join the meeting. So just click join a
So
meeting.
the reason we're doing this is the thought is that we'll do with everybody all over that we'll do this. It's an easy way to share information
That's
once in a
nice.
while and
So
we can do
you wanna
virtual
type in
meetings.
350.
As the ID.
or if we have issues like we did that one year
778.
where we kept getting snowed in, we
183.
could actually chat.
And this is the only time you're gonna have to do
and-
this. Every time from now on when I send you a link, because you're already done, it'll do it. But if you wanna do this on your computer at home, you can do it. So, and there you are. So Paula has joined. Yay.
Now,
I'm still trying.
did we figure out that I could join from my computer and my phone at the same time? Didn't we do that one time?
I mean,
Okay,
because you're so close to it's picking up both.
Gotcha.
But you're not on video, so let me show you that. That's the other thing I wanted to show everybody. So Paula, if you're here and you click, you just tap here and say start video, and then you say give access to your camera, which you have now. So now we're seeing you on camera.
I'll pull up that on me. I just have it to us. I just have it to up. Like phones.
Tracy came in. Okay, so what do I need to do to get in?
Okay, for today, I'm gonna give you the meeting ID. It is 250-778-183. Good job.
Okay, so
Now you're gonna put in the same thing. 350-778-183. Okay, so Terry, you must be called iPad.
I'm called iPad.
Which we need to change that too.
Okay. Okay, right. I think I'm just. What happened? It's just not doing it. It says I am in, but it's not.
Okay, can you see me?
I can see when people join, but I can't. I'm like, I think I'm. It's just.
Okay, so what you want to do is when you're here, like now I've got audio, and this is how you mute yourself. Okay, this is how you start your video. And then you can find your camera access.
Oh, there we go.
You're on video.
I am here.
So you have to start the video. We should put you on the Wi-Fi.
It's like everybody that joins is gonna figure it out here.
She sees everybody.
Everybody that joins, I'll be able to see it.
That's right. So. So, all right, Henry's not muted.
So what?
So that's So you can see the participants here. It's a little bit harder on the iPhone. All right, somebody's not muted. I'm muted. Are you have mute on?
Yeah, but no.
No, it's on Zoom. We don't see.
Okay. Or is it me? Wait a minute. I might be me.
And then, so you're going to come in on here. And the reason
Okay. Okay. Turn Skype. when I go open. Oh.
Jen, I have us all muted because we're doing feedback really bad here. There you are. So just bear with us a minute, okay?
Okay. Roger, Roger. We're having a team meeting. Mm-hmm. Hi. They're back in North Carolina. I'm sad I'm not there. Terry's gonna come see us. I see a ceiling. Hopefully I can, how do I exit full screen? Oh, that's better. I can't believe I just did that. I closed out everything. Stupid, stupid me. Closed out what I was working on. There, split screen.
Hey, Tracy,
We've been. Ooh.
look who's here.
Hi.
Hi.
I see I'm gonna have this terrible feedback.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who they are anymore. I wonder if Pam's gonna be there. Probably not. Lesson plans. Wow, I've managed to plan history and that's it. Go me. All right, geography. Just hang in there for a second. We have somebody that came to the door at Tracy's house. And so Tracy's just, can you hear me okay? Oh, there, can you hear me now?
Move. I don't know. Go over here. Oh, that's terrible. Maybe, I don't know. It's getting better now because I moved away. Oh, thank you. Jen, can you hear me now? Awesome. Okay. So Tracy, are you there too?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you too.
Okay,
So what I was just telling everybody is, well, I wanted to tell everybody, I haven't told anybody this yet. There's only one downside to the free version of Zoom, and that is that we have a limit of 40 minutes, okay? However, here's the fun part. You let it time out, and then you all log back in and do another 40 minutes. And then it's still free. Now, if you find that you're going to want to do a lot of classes and you're charging for those classes and things like that, then you might want to use Zoom. But, and Tracy, you froze. I don't know if you can still hear me, but you froze. That happens now and again.
Are you there?
There you are. There you're back.
Okay. Are you ready for me to start my little shindig?
Yep. So Tracy's going to do a demo for us so that we can all see what this would look like virtually. She's got a cool little setup with a tripod for her iPad. And see, or for her iPhone, I should say. Hello. Are you looking for somebody?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that okay?
You're looking for Jay.
I
Okay.
can't see what you can
And
see.
who are you?
I'm Dave.
No.
You, Dave. Okay.
See the table?
Tracy,
Yeah.
do you know where Jay is? Because Dave is here looking for him.
He's out on the driveway.
He's out on the driveway. Do you know where the driveway is? Did you miss him?
Surprising, since I just came
Since you
in.
just came in from there? Okay. All right, so Tracy, I can see your grid paper pretty well. There's just a little bit of shadow going on from the trees, I
It's
think.
from the tree. It's from the trees outside.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna close the blinds, but I'm
Okay.
gonna pull it to have some light. Oh, if we just do this side, I think it'll be fine.
Thank you.
So
You're
Terry,
welcome.
can you see things okay now?
Yep, you can see him now. It's
Okay,
a little
and
blurry.
can you, it's blurry, is that what you said?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, all right. I'm going to come around to your devices and see if we can clear some of that up because there's some tricks to do. Okay, so I'll be right there.
So let me grab. Okay, so you guys ready? Okay. So I can't see what you guys can see. So is it centered up?
Yes, you're centered.
I don't.
Tracy, you're
can't.
centered, but you're blurry.
I'm centered, but what?
Blurry. And I'm thinking,
Is my camera? Hang on.
That's what we're thinking.
or your Wi-Fi being slow out there.
The Wi-Fi is slow out here for sure. Is that better?
Well, it's not like we can't see.
Right.
It's just blurry.
Is that better? Did that help?
Well, you froze for a minute, but since we heard you, you'll be back in a second.
Is that better?
And this does happen, you all, but most people, after doing a couple of these, figure out how to get their Wi-Fi a little better so that it doesn't freeze as much. And then every now and again, there's weather. You know, we all do this.
Sure.
Wi-Fi, it's worse
Sure.
sometimes than others. So, nope, you haven't unfrozen yet, Tracy, if you can hear us. Yeah, but you figured out how to get her just on your thing. Great.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run out. Oh, she did it. Good job.
Poking things.
That's exactly what you do. That's how technology works. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, look.
I'm gonna do that. So hopefully, okay.
Aw.
No.
All right, I'm gonna walk over there and see if I can get the other two set up and see if I
Okay.
can.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Tracy, now I can see your windows.
Now I see you, Terry.
Oh,
That
wait.
happened.
Now we can see me.
Well, that's on her phone. So try to scroll on your phone.
Oh, okay. Now you see Tracy.
Terry.
Why do I see this? I don't know.
Carol,
That's
Terry.
That's me. That's why
Tracy
you see that.
joined in
That's
the
me.
meeting.
She got blocked off completely. That's why you can see that. That's me.
Oh, okay.
Wish Tracy would know.
Just
I there?
hang on a second. We'll see if we can get Tracy back.
So Tracy, we see that you logged in, but we need you to start your video.
Oh, okay.
And Paula and Timera, have you figured out how to get it so that you can just see Tracy on the screen? So you can, okay, I'll be over to show you guys that then. I'll be right there. And Tracy, you're coming back. There you are.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Go for it.
Okay, so this is going to be super quick, and then we can come play with the rest of it later, okay? So here's a good upsell when you're using the decorative mats. This is from Patty Bennett, who, you know, I like. Use a silicone sheet under your cardstock as well. And you have to find a piece of cardstock, actually. Hang on. Okay, so really quick, you take your mat, put it on your silicone sheet, put down your, we're gonna do the, actually, you know what, I'm gonna do the other one, because I've done a bunch of the bricks, so. And Tamara, would you grab me a re-inker from, I don't even care what color it is. Maybe something bright, maybe like Bermuda Bay or something. I've got a lot of, like, maybe like Bermuda Bay or something. Okay, so tape your, yeah, perfect. Okay, so what you want to do is when you're working with this stuff, you want to work fairly quickly, and you always want to make sure you reseal the jar. So, and you can usually, my understanding is you can do about 50 or so card fronts with one jar, but you want to use just a little bit at a time because you don't want to waste it because it does dry fairly quickly. Okay. And then, so you're just going to use one of the knives and put it on your other silicone sheet, and then clean either with a warm washcloth that's wet or a baby wipe immediately. And then make sure you seal the jar as you work. Don't leave it open. So Patty, I've seen a couple of people really like this palette knife. I'm left-handed. This one was harder for me to use. So you just have to decide which of the three that you like. Nicole, would you grab me a piece of colored cardstock from the drawers in there? I don't care what color. So I'm going to do a little bit that I'm going to mix with some ink, and I'm going to show you on colored paper that's going to do like a drop of re-inker, if you can make it come out. This is Bermuda Bay. Stir it around with your palette knife so you get it however dark you want it. And you can, nice thing is you can actually blend and make your own colors. So on one of the cards I did yesterday, I mixed Real Red and Cajun, or not Real Red, I'm sorry, Terry Cobbler and Cajun Craze to make kind of my own brick color. You just want to scoop it up and just start kind of on a corner and icing cake. Like I said, this is hard for me because I'm left-handed. I should have probably just done it right-handed today. But you just keep working it until you get it where you want, like as much as you want on there. Cover an area. And you could cover the whole thing, but you don't have to. It's kind of fun to not. Okay. Now I can, so I can now, like I could be done with this. Actually just lift it up, take it out. It takes about 15 minutes for them to dry, and you can just set it aside and then So then you can just do another card front. And actually, let's turn this one this way. And this is the nice thing about doing it on the silicone is if you're not going to have that sticky mess. Everything just washes off. So we're going to just scoop up some more. And same thing. So you can just, like I said, it's like icing cakes or cupcakes. And the nice thing is if you've got a little bit of clear, you can mix the clear in. I'll show you one when you guys come over that I mixed clear back in with some that had already had some color to it. And then you can kind of make it varying shades. So you can kind of shade it out. So you could have different shades of the same color on your card or scrap paper or tag or whatever you want to use.
Tracy, I'm going to interrupt you 1 second. Jen, can you see what she's doing okay?
Yeah, it's the camera's tilted, so yeah, I can see it.
Okay. I didn't know if you could
Fine.
move your
Is that better?
screen a little bit to do a speaker view.
No, the screen is tilted, so I'm looking at it.
But you're looking at it. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, this is a work in progress, but we're getting there.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm enjoying it.
Oh, good. Good. Okay.
And then since we're done with for the moment, I'm going to just take it all off. It changes up whether you're using on vanilla or white. You want to pretty much immediately clean. Yeah, you want to clean these mats pretty quickly because I thought I cleaned it really quickly yesterday and mine still have gunk on them. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. Okay, let me just drop this in water. You do kind of want to have like some baby wipes and some wet rag, like or soapy water handy pretty much the whole time you're doing this project. So I'm just going to flip over my mat so I have a dry mat again. And I'm going to show you guys the other thing that you can do is you can start out, I pre-stamped this, but you could also use any of the the new paper that we have that's,
Do you guys have questions?
The ones that inside, like the inside the lines like we had last year.
If you do, you can unmute yourself. Tracy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I just didn't know if somebody had a question. Maybe
What's the
not.
question?
Is everybody okay? Okay. Go ahead, Tracy.
Okay, so
Sorry.
kind of just do this really high volt ink, the basic black. I haven't tried the basic gray yet, but it would probably work too. And I'm just going to sponge some color on. Quickly. And I'm using Daffodil and Pool Party, and then I'm going to use some Bermuda Bay and a little bit of the Berry Burst. Throw that back in the... This is great. I have an assistant over here. So you're just going to want to sponge, get some color on it. Don't overthink it. Okay. And maybe we'll do some Bermuda Bay. Bermuda Bay right now. I always like Bermuda Bay. I love it. Yeah, I do too.
Terry, what did you just ask?
Tracy, can you see your view through the top of your phone?
No, because I have my phone turned over, so I can't see what you guys are seeing.
Okay.
Nicole and I have flipped it before. I just can't remember how to do it.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it's easier if you do flip it so that it's doing the, camera like if you were taking a picture forward. So, but we're going to work on that because I don't remember how to do it either.
Yeah.
Spots of the Berry Burst just to have a little bit of pink. And
So
actually,
you've got a silicone
Burst
mat
purple
on your
helps.
grid paper?
Kind of fun. Okay, so sponge it how you like. Just you want to make sure you don't have any. You really don't want to have any white. Okay, that's the trick. And then what I
Okay.
did was I took. I have 2 Vannas. It's awesome. All right. I'm gonna kind of just offset.
Hey, Tracy? We lost her.
And this is a, yes,
So Terry asked a minute ago if you had a silicone mat on top of your grid paper.
yes, I do. So I'm working with 2 silicone mats
Thank you.
and the two silicone mats, and then the retired washi tape to hold things down, and the palette knives, re-inkers, and the paste. So for this one, I've sponged. I'm just going to take the clear paste and I'm just going to go over my paper. And with this one, you want to make sure you kind of really go to all the edges. And I may need some more paste. Okay. I'm going to do just a little bit more paste.
So Tracy?
Yeah.
This is just the plain paste. You didn't do anything to it.
Like paste, I didn't put any color to it at all because I'm using the color. Now you could have color on both, but I think that the kind of what I liked was having the effect of it being kind of see-through.
Awesome.
Yeah, it dries, and I will tell you guys, this stuff dries like super duper duper fast. So you really do want to keep it closed, and you do want to wash up your tools pretty quickly. But now the one thing that this does is when you do the paste this way, it does blend or run the colors a little bit. So you definitely want to make sure you have colors that when they blend together will be complementary, because, or they'll turn into a color that they look good, because otherwise it looks kind of black. Anyway. All right, so one moment. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And the nice thing is you can pick this stuff up as immediately. So you don't want to leave it to dry because it'll just stick. So let me take the paper off that and just throw all that in the sink. Okay, so can you guys see that?
I got everybody muted. Yeah, it looks great.
So that's a way that you can kind of upsell sponges and other stamp sets, and they don't have to. So if you have a customer who doesn't have a lot of re-inkers, they could still use this product. So that's a nice way to do it. If you wanted to do just, you can do just the white on, this is white on vanilla. And then this is one I was playing with. This is the first one I did. This is the first one that I did that I kind of did more. This is actually Cajun Craze and Terry Cobbler mixed together to do the brick. And then this is the card that my techies, one of the cards my techies my techies are going to make on Tuesday night.
Love it. Looks really nice.
Okay, so the little bit up here, Tamara is asking, this is the copper ribbon, and I just pulled it up. I cut about 4.5 inches, and then I just pulled it apart and stuck it down with a glue dot. Copper. And then this is a card I made. This is my other techies card for Tuesday night, using the same technique I just showed you guys. So yeah, so it's kind of fun that it's kind of a different way to use the paste. I went to a class with Melissa Kerman about 1.5 years ago, and she used another product that is not ours to do sort of the similar thing, and so that's where I got the idea to do the sponging. Yes, do you guys have any questions? Or you can come over here and ask your questions. We can finish our meeting, and
Yeah, everybody was saying awesome, so.
we can just let Jennifer be logged in with Nicole, and then she can see and hear. And
Yep. We're going to get kicked off in just a few minutes, but I told Jennifer that I'll log back in and we'll keep her on for a few more minutes, even though it's late at night back there.
So that's a way that you guys could do. We can do a demo for our team meeting, or you could show, if you had long distance customers, it's a great way to do a class with them. You send them the products, and you demo it, and then they sit down and do it.
So Tracy, can you do me a favor and take your phone out of the, you know, what you have it in and show everybody the setup that you
Oh,
have?
sorry. Wait, I'm gonna walk outside so I'm not echoing. I'll find my- Oh, take a picture of it?
Yeah, just,
Oh.
yeah, see, I can see you right now. There we go.
Is that better?
So those are like pipes, right?
It's PVC pipe, and there's a special cutter that cuts it. It's super easy. Jay did it for me. We made the whole thing in probably 45 minutes. And it's where I can, the only pieces, these pieces are attached, the corners are attached, and this piece in the middle, but everything else comes apart. So you can make this piece, the camera taller or shorter, and you can make the side pieces shorter as well. And I probably have the dimensionware that I can send you guys.
Awesome. And then I also just wanted to mention that you can buy like little tripods just on Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive and accomplish a similar thing. I like how hers is so steady. Although Tracy, the comment we kept getting is that the way you had your phone, it's turned sideways. So instead of, you know, we're only getting one view. I'll show you when I come over. I can't say it. Maybe Jen can say it.
If we can figure out how to flip the camera, that'll fix that.
Okay, we just got to figure out how to flip the camera. Okay. All right, I'm getting the message we're going to get kicked off. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody, and Jen, I'll be back on in just a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.